This is Stacia, and I'm about to do a little warm-up session and then play a training game and see if we can continue on the path to 2000 on Lichess. So I have two ideas in mind. I want to do some mate and twos on here, and I also want to review some flashcards. So let's start with the mate and twos by going to puzzles. Lichess actually has this really cool feature. Chess.com used to have this, but I think they actually took it away. Bad idea. You can pick a theme here. I actually find the mate and twos are just really nice for a warm-up. I don't know why exactly, but I really enjoy these. So let's do a few of these. Okay, we need a mate and two. I definitely like, well, that check or even this check, right? Both look pretty good. So if we check here, we take away f8. So he would have to come up. And then what do we do? Oh, wow. I actually think then we have like a dovetail mate. Queen h7. That looks like mate to me. Okay, I like it. Let's do it. Wow, that is cool. I like some of these checkmates. And, you know, these are the types of patterns that I really need to just have burned in my brain. So how do we mate in two here? We're black. Okay, there's definitely a check. There's a check, but there's a lot of stuff like guarding that too. There's also this check. I think it might be that one because after takes, queen h6. That looks like mate, right? And otherwise it's mate, so that's definitely it. Okay, got it. All right, how about this one? So we're white. This would be mate in one, except it hangs our knight, so we can't do that. So I wonder if it's, I was gonna say c4 to open this rook up and protect the knight, but after c4, rook takes c4, we can't play that anymore. We get taken, so we can't do that. How are we gonna mate that king? I'm sure there's a way. Okay, actually, I think we do play this because after takes, I wonder if we have c4 right there. That might be mate. I think it is mate. Yeah, let's do it because the king is covering this row. This rook will cover this row. This rook covers that row. It's really that simple. Yep, that's me. Cool ideas, right? And I mean, these are easy mate and twos, don't get me wrong. But the patterns are just really useful, I think. Okay, how do we mate that king? Let's see. I'm not sure. Very tempted to play this move. Check, king a8. b7 is not mate. The king will come to a7. Oh, but we have bishop c6 though. Right? What's going on? Why did it do that? Oh, okay. Okay, let's do one more of these, and then we'll move on to some flashcards really quickly. This is a nice little warm-up session, I think. I think this is like something that I need to do personally and always have. is warm up and get my mind like in a certain mode before I can play well. I used to do that in professional cornhole too. I like had to warm up like over 30 minutes and get in a certain like mindset and have a certain confidence. And then I would perform well. And if I skipped that, I would just play terrible. I think chess is no different for me. I need to, get in the groove before the game starts. So rook takes f3. I like how the white knight is, keeping the king on the back row. I'm sure there's something with that. Yeah, queen h7 looks really good. Actually, it's probably rook h8. Because after queen h7, I feel like the king is going to get away like that. But if we sack the rook on h8, now that king has no choice but to take, and then we have queen h7 mate. So I think that's the answer. It is the answer. Okay. So let's do a few flashcards too, just quickly. I'll go in. I have these like card sets I'm calling silver and gold card sets. Which ones do I want to do though? I've got critical moments and I've got blitz game cards. And I've got an opening set that I'm working on. I kind of want to look at the opening set. I think they're in gold. Let's do that. Yeah, these 5. Who knows? Maybe we'll see one of these openings. So these flashcards might not be complete, but that's okay. So what should we play against d6? This is an Evans Gambit. Yeah, so you're kind of getting an insight onto how I study my openings, I guess. At least partially. Yeah, against d6, which is a rare move, we have to figure out how to play against this. Now, I think I want to go bishop a3, but they'll go knight f6. Is that okay or not? That transposes into another line, I know. And then I would take here. So I don't think that's right. I think we go e5 immediately. Is that possible? I don't think so. All right, I'm going to go with this one. It's wrong. That's what I played in the game, but black is fine there. So I want to know why, but it must be this move. It is this move. Now they can take with a knight or a pawn, okay? Interesting. If they take with a knight, I would take it. Okay, that's correct. They take. Now I take on f7. Okay. Now what do we do? Takes. I think I remember something. Okay. If we take here, which is what I want to do, it looks like they're attacking our rook. Probably because they're attacking our rook. Well, we can go bishop h5 here. Yes, it says take the rook if you want. If they do, that's checkmate. So they can't do that. So they would have to defend, and then probably just this. Yep. Okay. White is better, but it's still a game. Now let's see why that other move is wrong. Because I played it again. See, that's why I make these flashcards, because, this is the move that looks correct to me, but it's actually wrong. So I'm not understanding something. So when you find a hole in your understanding, you should fix that, right? So bishop a3, I thought he would go knight f6, which is true. And then after e5, Yeah, this goes into a line that I'm aware of, where black has a surprising resource. I didn't put it all in this flashcard, but it goes, wait a minute. Yeah, check it out. Knight takes e5, which the engine's giving. This looks crazy, right? Because I take. They can't take with the pawn. They have to take with the queen. Now I can take an f7. And now one of these moves is good for black and one's losing. I forget which is which. I think this one is good. Let's see if I'm right. Wow. This is not what I normally see, actually. Actually, it's saying both are good. I wonder if this position is slightly different than usual. Maybe. But yeah, king d8 and I mean, it's not often you take on f7 and then black's better, but that's the case here. You know, it really is. So let's follow the engine. Takes. If we can even do this, I mean, this looks pretty good. They go queen b4. They want to trade queens. We have to be careful about moving because they might take the bishop. Oh, now it's winning for white again. That's not queen b4. That's queen b6. Sorry about that. Queen b4 is probably different for some reason. But why? I think because, I mean, I would try to avoid this trade. This is what I would try to do. I would play queen c2 probably. If I played queen c2, queen f4. See what the engine's saying? I mean, it's kind of amazing. It's like, why is black so good here? But it's because black's going to get a big attack. I remember that much. So it's giving bishop b3 because we're going to have to retreat our bishop. It's actually being x-rayed by the queen. Also, this knight might come in. Yeah, this is the big attack I was talking about. And this is going to happen too. It's a big attack. It's very surprising, but it's real. I keep running into this because I didn't believe it, but it keeps happening. So clearly it's just real. So that is why we can't play like that. So you can't play bishop a3 because it goes into that. So instead we have to go e5. And after e5, knight takes e5. We take, and they can take with the queen. Now if they take with the pawn, we have a nice little tactic. We can go here or here. Either one picks up the bishop. So that is the main crutch of how we're playing. Crutch, is that the right word? Anyway, that's the reason we're playing this way, is because that tactic. So this gets complicated though, right? Because you have to know that you can play this way because we have tricks. We pick up the bishop. We can't play the other way because black, even with their king on d8, gets a huge attack. Okay. So anyway, let's probably just do one more because these are complicated. Oh, I'm learning a new line. I usually play b5, which is crazy, and I love it. But my chess trainer said no. Play e5. So, okay, let's learn something. e5. This is the main move. Yeah, I couldn't find a repertoire, but I saw that this player, GM Daniel Linchevsky, has some nice results and plays this a lot. So I want to model after him. He looked young, too, which is funny. Like I always say, I teach kids, they teach me. And, okay, after this move, I would probably go, what would I do? I think we can take here, and then they're going to take on c4. Yeah. And then I think knight c6 is right. Nope. Knight f6? No. I already forgot. I mean, we could pin the knight. We could pin the knight. Oh, actually, the key move is to check. Remember this now. We're going to check. The bishop's going to come here. We're going to take it. The knight will take guarding the bishop, I think. Then what? Now knight c6, maybe. Because there's pressure there. So that's what I remembered. I skipped the check, though. The nice thing about that is we're getting this bishop out of the way so we can castle faster. I think that's part of the main reason. We're up a pawn right now. I guess I would want to play this. Can I do that? No. Pin? No. I don't know. Oh, this is a key move. I forgot about this. Queen f6. So, yeah. We stop here because we learned something. But I am very curious about this and the ideas behind it. Like, are we going to go here? It's usually the thing, you know. But, okay, I'm going to go play a training game now. So I will leave you guys here, and I will see you tomorrow when I play the training game. So thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.